Alright, let's go to the west of the village, apparently. The bird did say that's where you find a new encounter, maybe. Let's go. It is nice that the bird, like in the game, you know, tells you. Like, well, yeah, I guess it does. You know, I was gonna say, it doesn't tell you exactly where to go, but it does actually. It just tells you exactly where to go. But, you know, it's nice, because otherwise, you know, you spend walking around for like hours not finding the way you need to go, right? Because some things might be activated by certain flags, you know, by seeing other parts of the world, you know, meeting certain characters and everything. So you don't know if you need to backtrack to like a certain area again. So yeah, there you go. We didn't see this before. Well, it's time to set out on our journey to prevent unspeakable horrors from unfolding. Yeah, it's just like an RPG from a different game. To protect our world from to protect our world from what was it? What was the Team Rocket theme? I forgot. To protect our world from something. I can't remember. It just reminds me of the Team Rocket intro or whatever. To defeat the Dark Lord. Oh yeah, it's the cat girl that we met before. She didn't say anything to us. Come, friends, let us venture forth into a goblin cave, and then we all die. No, that's a different anime. Okay. Dark Lord. That doesn't sound good. Those guys seem pretty capable. Well, maybe they can handle this. But I have a bad feeling about this. Maybe I should follow along just in case. Huh? Are you gonna go on a grand journey? He's gonna follow the adventuring party real quick? Was that Yoki? Where's she going? Time to go in an RPG. Shrine of the Fire Crystal. Okay. It's so hot. Those guys sure are something to be wearing armor in this heat. I shouldn't fall too far behind. Let's get a move on. Is it gonna be ironic where we end up being the Dark Lord or something? Hey, platforming, wow. What? Cross-code platforming, amazing. More like Legend of Zelda, I guess. I think Legend of Zelda was the first one. Well, maybe not the very first one, though, actually. I don't know, it was like a 2D game that did the thing where, like, your character will only jump at, like, an edge of a platform, you know? I know, I just know that Zelda was the first 3D game to do that. Because normally in a 3D game, in a lot of platformers, you can just manually jump wherever you want, right? So it's kind of weird at the time, anyway, for me. Okay, some actual dungeon exploration. I hit switches. Amazing. A good thing this is like cross-code level puzzles. Because I did a recent playthrough of cross-code and, well, let's just say puzzles in that game is much more complicated. In this game, you just hit switches. And I much prefer that. I guess someone came by here already. Huh? They already looted the chest. The real heroes, you know, they took the chest already. I don't get anything. I don't get anything. No fair. Hello? Hee, I'm a random encounter. Shouldn't you be invisible? Well, I don't need to be invisible to you. But somehow I feel hurt. I'm a random encounter. Hee, whoa, wow. Interesting that this is like a lava. Yeah, this is lava, isn't it? Why isn't it moving? You know, it's very static lava. It's weird. It's empty. Nothing. What? Sparkles? I assume that's a save point, maybe? I mean, it makes the player want to go to the left, you know, when I see the sparkle. A save. Something? A save. It's just a straight up save. Not like a journal. It's not like no pretending that it's not a save point. It's just a save point. Over here. Oh, The switch is already pressed. They already did the puzzle already. You know, we don't even need to do it ourselves. Weird. That's an interesting concept, though. Actually, like playing through a game that somebody like the protagonist is not you. Actually, the protagonist is actually somebody else playing through the game, or as if they're playing through the game. You know, and you're just like an outsider. I was hoping nobody would open this chest. I was saving it for me. It was mine. Ah, no, they already took it. Meh. Well, time to go this way, I guess. They already solved all the puzzles, so we can just simply go up. All the switches have already been activated and the paths have already been cleared, including this one. Let's challenge the auto resets. Hehe. If you want to get through, you'll have to solve it. Okay. Like it's a block puzzle. Uh-oh. I can't move this one though. How does that work? Can I... How's that work? I don't know, because this one looks the same as all the other ones, but apparently you can't move that one for some reason. That's weird. I mean, this seems simple enough, though. Unless there's a way to accidentally trap yourself in, I don't know. Okay, that allows you to go up. Actually, well, let me double check real quick. The puzzle's gonna reset, isn't it? But I'll check over here. Oh, no, okay, it's just a switch. Alright. I was thinking there was like an extra thing you need to do there, but no, it's just another switch. So the heroes have already pressed once again. Fire! Wow. Well, there's some animation. You know, before there was an animation, there's some animation here. Our dungeon's boss was defeated by the heroes. Heroes? Guess he means those guys from earlier. That makes sense. Their goal is to defeat the Dark Lord. Does seem pretty heroic. Since I also want to defeat the Dark Lord, doesn't that make me a hero too? So, are you gonna help us prepare for the next ride or what? I guess not. You know, it's kind of like a, you know, it's more like a show, I guess. What do you call it? I don't know what you would call it, like a haunted house, sort of. Like, you know, you think like the boss being defeated and everything be bad, but actually they just need to prepare for the next ones. It's like a escape room or whatever. It's just for show. It's kind of like a, what do you call it? Like an amusement ride, you know? It's kind of like that, you know? They just need to set up for the next one, for the next group of heroes. The crystal, it's reacting to my sword. Go forth and accept its blessing. Okay, here goes. Wow. I feel a strange new power. This light, it's healing my wounds. So this is a sacred light. So wonderful. Actually, this light is burning me a little. Let's hide. With this power, we will be able to defeat the Dark Lord. Let us go, friends, to the next crystal. Onward. For the gods, for our future. For the future, huh? Wow, these heroes are the real deal, huh? Crystals of a holy light, a chosen one. I've only heard of this sort of thing in stories. I'm kinda jealous. Well, I guess things will be okay in their hands. But I kinda wanna see what happens. Well, it can't hurt just to follow along and observe, to keep following them. The ice dungeon now. Okay. Shrine of the Ice Crystal. This is a long journey. So cold. I want to go back to that location now. Well, as that one hero said, onward. Okay, it's another dungeon that they already did, most likely. Yeah, it's a you always have to have this kind of puzzle. You slide around. Hey, hang on a second. Wow, slippery. Hi, Yoki. I finally caught up with you. Claire, you followed me? Yeah, I did. It's really cold here. What are you doing in a place like this? Well, I decided to follow some heroes here. Wow, are you a hero now? You're way too cool. No, they don't know I'm tailing them. They were talking about stopping some kind of Dark Lord. It sounded pretty serious, so I decided to follow them and see what's up. That does sound pretty concerning. Okay, I'll come along too then. Haven't you already been? Yeah. Claire has joined the party. Looks kinda slippery up ahead. Let's be careful not to fall off the side. I'm not too worried. This doesn't look too tough. Okay. What am I thinking of? Like when like a party member joins your party? No, that's just Final Fantasy VII. I don't know. So I'm thinking of like a jingle, you know, that plays when like a party member joins you in an RPG. Hehe, we have the perfect plan to stop those heroes. Hey, what are you guys exactly anyway? Huh? What do you mean? You're the same as us. No I'm not? We're the villains, you know, apparently. Again, I'm just... My hypothesis is that this is not really a Grand Quest or anything. This is just like a role-playing session or something. I don't know. A very complicated role-playing session. What do you call it? Live RP or something? Like people pretend to like play like a D&D game but like in real life? I don't know. See, I told you it wasn't too tough. You're so amazing. Though it probably would have been easier to just fly over this whole thing, right? It defeats the purpose of the puzzle. Hey, isn't that one of the heroes? So it's time, huh? Yes, hehe. It's time to prove your worth. It's time to attack. Okay? Yes, it's time we end this facade. Do not hesitate. Run and do not hold back. You know what you must do. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. She's like the evil person that betrays the group, I guess. Hehehe. And with this, it will be the end of those heroes for good. Ah. As I do my little dance. It looks like he's dancing. I don't know, it's like one foot, you know? Switching between the feet. Looks like one of the heroes are about to betray the others. What a twist. That was one of the heroes? Could have fooled me. Anyone who betrays their friends like that is no hero in my eyes. She seemed kinda hesitant about it though, don't you think? No way. I bet she's the boss of this place. Well, we'll see. Eh? What are you looking at? Let's see what's up, I guess. Oh, don't slip. Ah! Well, actually, we're fine. Over here. Hey, I think that's the heroes over there. I think the plan's working like a charm. Betrayal is so wonderful. Adds a lot of dramatic tension. Though it kind of loses its purpose. Like the first time you do it in like a story, it's cool and everything. But, you know, it's like less cool the more you do it. It loses its, like, dramatic effect, you know, if just everyone keeps betraying everyone else. It's only cool the first time. Well, this is a spot where I respawn. You can't claim this spot. I already did. Go find some other respawn point. Respawn? It means a spot you return to after you die. But isn't death permanent? Yeah, it is. I don't understand what you're confused about. What? What are you Nanny? Whee! Oh, wrong way. Okay. Well, it's kind of like this is just trial and error. You don't really know which way to go unless you actually try it. Whee! Nope, wrong way. Let's see. And, oh, we see a hero over there, but let's go over here first. I mean, there's really no point though, because it's not like we get treasures or anything. There's no like inventory system as far as I know, but we can like explore a little bit. Why not? Oh, wrong way still. Go this way. Though I wonder, is this the way back or something? I don't know if this is the way back or... Ah! What did we just walk into? Oh, I think I've heard of these. I think this is called a battle system. I never want to see one of those myself before. Oh look, she's back in the party again. I know she wasn't all that bad. Oh, how about that? Guess everything worked out. Don't think that cleric's doing so hot though. Hey. What are you doing here? This is my battle. I won't get in my way. These heroes' lives will fall by my hands. If you get in the way, I'll kill you first. Sorry. Oh, she's upset. What is that? Uh-oh. Did she call for backup? She can call for all the help she wants. I'll slice them all down. I don't think that's... Let's get going, Claire, before this gets too messy. Sounds good to me. If we could just walk around. We're just really, literally in someone's game. Oh, I want to go back, actually. There was a part of the scene I missed. Can I don't know. I don't know. If I go back, I might... It's probably not something... This is probably nothing important. I don't know. This is a hot spring? Come on, Yoki. Let's go for a dip. You probably keep moving, Claire. I'm sure the heroes are gonna need this after the battle. I don't want to be around for when they get here. Aw, boo. They might just skip and use some kind of healing magic instead. You know what? I'm curious. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna reset. When did we save? I think it was in the hot area. I don't know if we saved during the cold area. Okay, so this was the thing I missed. I wanted to go to the right, actually. I missed the part where I go to the right. I want to see some more dialogue. I can't believe she would betray us like this. What could the reason be? We mustn't be disheartened. We must keep going. How can you be so cold? She was our friend, our companion. She's one of us. The world is depending on us. We can't afford to be halted by such a thing. This is just one of the trials the gods have thrown at us. We must overcome it and move on. God's my foot. Who cares about some trial? Our friend comes first. Don't you dare insult the gods. We must put our personal feelings aside for the sake of the world. Everyone, we have to remain calm. We cannot fight amongst each other. This is exactly what the Dark Lord wants. We cannot play into his hands. I believe in our friend. There must be a reason. We are the heroes, chosen by fate and destiny. Okay. Wow. Looks like some real drama's going down. So she really did go through with betraying everyone. I told you she was no hero. I know her type. I don't know. I'm the guy with the sword on this. Which one? There's two of those. The one who acts like the main character. I believe in her. She seems troubled about going through with all of this. Whatever you say. To be honest though, I don't really like the cleric lady either. I don't care for people who put purpose above their friends. I like the guy with the big sword. His heart's in the right place. Can I go talk to him? Well, maybe we shouldn't approach them or make them aware of us. It would break the fourth wall. Why not? I want to knock some sense into that cleric. Let's just keep moving forward. Alright. That was a scene I just missed. Can we just go back? I guess? Whee! To where we were? No, in the middle. Go on the left. No, oh, actually not on the left. Go on the right. Okay. Alright. And then we go through this scene again. Pretty funny scene, you know, it's like, we just walk into the thing. Really is breaking the fourth wall, though. This is technically, I don't know if this is like, intentionally this is not what we're doing the entire game, really, like following like an RPG party or whatever, but it'd be kind of cool if that was the focus of a game, maybe. But I feel like this is just like a small part, like an extra little Easter egg, I guess. Not really Easter egg, but you know, I guess it's intended for you to find this, but I don't know. It's not really important, you know, to the story. It's really just like a side thing. Can I talk to you? Over here. Alright. Let's just go. Alright, we're back here. Is this a hot spring? Come on, Yoki, let's go for a dip. We should probably keep moving, Claire. I'm sure the heroes are gonna need this after the battle, and I won't be around for when they get here. Ah, boo. They might just skip it and use some kind of healing magic instead. It's free healing though, depends on the game, I guess. Are you guys on a date or something? Yeah, we are. No, we aren't. We're tailing the heroes. Oh? Are you a mid-boss? Ambushing them before a healing area is a fantastic idea. That's not why we're tailing them. It'd be kind of unfair. I saw this dialogue. Yeah, but like an idea, like a plot. You know, like this is kind of cool. It's kind of meta. Like you're like a side character that's kind of like following the actual main characters of the RPG quest or whatever. That actually sounds like a cool idea. I mean, this is by itself, you know, is doing that right now. But you know, it'd be kind of cool if like there's a real whole game that's just like that, you know? You're just like a random character. You're not even like a main character. You just kind of just follow these people around. I'm guarding this special treasure. The heroes seem to have skipped this room, so I wonder if they really have to keep guarding this. What's in there? A powerful armor upgrade. Armor? How dull. I'm more of a cloth person myself. Stuff you wear at the start of your adventure. Yeah, you can save your money and just buy better weapons instead. If you're strong, you don't really need to upgrade your defenses. It's one shot, everybody. I don't think you'd be very good at this type of adventure. Let's go. The item this guy is guarding is useless. I guess we don't need it. Goodbye. He's just gonna stand there forever. Or at least until his shift is over, I guess. You know, because these monsters are as if they're like working a job. Thank you guys for taking me back, even after all I've done. Of course. We're all in this together. Welcome back to the team. I'm sorry for doubting you. I'm glad to see you back. Don't worry about it. I really messed up, so you had every right to doubt me. Let's just keep moving forward. Together, as friends. The power of friendship. Let's go activate that next crystal so we can take down the Dark Lord. Onward. Yeah. I wonder who those guys were that showed up during the last battle. I don't know. There's a glitch in the game. Don't worry about it. Well, I'm glad all that resolved. Seems like things will be uphill for them now. Guess so. Do you really think they'll be able to beat the Dark Lord guy? Well, if things get rough for them, we could step in and help them. That'd be cheating. You sure they won't confuse us for bad guys and just attack us instead? I think I might take that risk for them. Well, I wouldn't. You know, they might be doing a genocide run. They're gonna kill everyone. Oh no. Where'd they go? Did they finish up already? Oh, they're fast, huh? So, what's this room for? Well, I guess you didn't see last time. Well... In the last shrine, there was a room that also looked exactly like this one, but there was a large crystal in the middle of the room. It contained some kind of holy light. The hero that acts like the main character walked up to it. There was then a flash of light and the crystal was gone. I guess he fused with it? Wow, those heroes are the real deal, huh? Yeah, I thought the same thing. I'm sad I missed it. I want to see that. Let's go catch up to them so we can get to see it. Yeah, they couldn't have gone too far yet. Is there more? There's more! Shrine of the Wind Crystal! And like, get all the 4 elements together? Breezy. I like this shrine. It's more my element. I don't see the heroes anywhere. Are we that far behind? Let's try to catch up to them. Aye aye, Captain. Okay. This is an actual puzzle, sort of. Whee! Teleport! Ah! That was... I'm gonna hurl. Do it again. Ah! The left, or we can go up. We can go many ways. This is complicated. Ah! We're here now? What? Oh my god. Well, that leads nowhere, actually, so okay, we can ignore that one. What's over here? Oh, okay. No, okay, so it's not as hard as you think. Can you jump? So certain tornadoes, they just go nowhere. So they're just dead ends. It could be way more complicated, I guess. Actually, the path is pretty linear. Over here. I'm lost. Even the monsters are lost. The random encounters. What are they even, you know? They're supposed to be monsters, but like, the monsters in our world are called beast types, but they don't seem like beast types. They're just like monsters, like generic, dark, evil monsters or something. How are we supposed to cross this? I don't see any of those spinning warps for this. Did the heroes already figure it out? Well, I know how to get over this. How so? Like this. We're just gonna cheat. Whee! I don't think this is how you're supposed to solve this. Ah, as long as we get to the other side, who cares, right? I feel kind of guilty though. It feels like cheating. It's not like this is our adventure. We don't need to follow the rules. I guess you're right. See? Easy, right? I'm just breaking the game. There's a crystal. Already? Not even a boss fight. The crystal's still here. Wow, look at that thing. We somehow arrived before the heroes? Uh-oh. Wait, did that mean... Where could they be then? If they're not here, maybe they haven't made it to the shrine yet. I didn't see anyone in their group who looked like they could fly. You do need to have the ability to fly to even get in here. Maybe they're in some other shrine to get an item for this shrine? Ah, I see. I didn't even consider that. Maybe that's why this shrine was so short. This is like meta. Like, I wonder if the developer, I guess Temmie, did they intend this to be like a different kind of game as well? I wonder. Anyway, well, we did sort of just guess they'd be here. It's not like we followed them in here this time. More like with the powers of deduction. This is a floating building in the sky. How could this place not be a location for a hero's quest? I guess. Anyway, I want to see what this crystal's all about. You're gonna break the quest. If you get it yourself, the main character can't get it. Be careful, Claire. When the heroes activated one earlier, the light it emitted burned me a little. It'll be fine, just a light touch, and then I'm melting! I'm melting! No! And then she dies. Oh no. Dead. Are you alright? Ah! I guess the crystal doesn't like us so much. Yeah. Guess it's because we're not the chosen one, or a hero. Let's just skip the next shrines and go right to the Dark Lord's place. I'm tired of this adventure. Yeah, I guess there isn't much reason for us to keep following the heroes. It can't be too hard to figure out where the Dark Lord's place is. Let's go. We can just go there directly, I guess. Not bother with the actual adventure. Dark Lord's domain. Well, this wasn't very hard to find. Yeah, it really stands out. We'll be the heroes who beat the Dark Lord in the end. We'll show that crystal. Still bitter about it? Who wouldn't be? Epic villain music. Endgame. The point of no return. Dragon statues, it seems. I wonder if this is like Zera's place or something. As it turns out, the Dark Lord was just Zera this entire time. I'm waiting for the heroes. I'm not just an ordinary trash, I actually work for the Dark Lord. It's a mimic. Wow, this treasure chest talks. What a nasty trick. I like that. Hello? Hey, doesn't it seem a little too empty? It does, doesn't it? This is the last boss, isn't it? Shouldn't there be like guards or something? Well, maybe we're just here so early, the Dark Lord's underlings aren't ready yet. Though, I have a really bad feeling about this. Do you? Who's the Dark Lord? Maybe it's just someone we know. You ready, Yoki? Ready as I can be. My heart's actually pounding a bit. This is the real deal, huh? We're going to come face to face with the Dark Lord. This presence, it's so strong. It is. Something feels familiar about this. Alright, here we go. It's time to duel the Dark Lord. Hello? So, you are the Dark Lord. Felt like messing up the world, huh? Well, we're here to stop you. We may not be heroes, but that doesn't mean we can't be the ones to take you down. You know, the actual heroes are gonna come in and then they're like, oh, where's the boss? The game is broken. Any last words? Oh, so mean. That voice! It can't be. Oh, okay, it is Zera. This is my first guess. Zera, what are you doing here? You've got to be kidding me. I'm so glad to see you two. Well, I'm not happy to see you. Wait, if you're here, where's the Dark Lord? Oh, the man here previously. Someone with the title of Dark Lord. I couldn't have someone like that wandering around in my territory. So... I disposed of him. What? Wait, does that make you the hero? Me? A hero? No, I'm afraid not. The previous Dark Lord's underlings were impressed by my strength, and so now they serve me. They made me their new Dark Lord. Weren't you already one? Ah. How anticlimactic. What a waste of an adventure. I'm going home. Oh, wait, Claire. It was nice hanging out with you for a bit, Yoki. It's a shame he ruined it. I'll see you back at the house, okay? Okay. Well, guess I'll get going too. If I asked you to, would you spare the heroes on their way here? Unlikely. But I appreciate you coming all the way here just to see me. Please, just go a little easy on them. Nope. And then they died. The end. Well, that was something. I hope the heroes will be alright. They're gonna be sent home in their caskets. Are these the last ones? Oh, hey, got the journal. All that just for the journal pages. And apparently it's the last one, so I guess, yeah, that we got all we want. That's, I can't speak. I can't. Ahem. I guess that's all the journal pieces, is what I'm trying to say. Hey, oh, I've been looking all over for you, Yoki. Did you leave the kingdom? Oh, oops. I'll be picking you up here in the next few days for the next mission. Okay, I'll meet you here in a few days then. Do you mind not telling the prince I left for a bit? Sorry, I'm going to have to report this to the prince. Well, crack my knuckles, no witnesses. You know, then... he's gonna get so mad again. Oh, is this the hint? The hint bird? Is there any other hints, actually? You've collected plenty of journal pages, right? Maybe you should put them together and read them in the graveyard shack. Okay. So that's probably the last thing we'll do in this game, I imagine. Because it seems like we've explored everywhere at this point. We've talked to a bunch of people, you know, we know about this world a little bit. It's an interesting universe. Like, animal people, you know, anime characters. Is how I see it. And Yoki, I guess. We learn more about her. We actually, yeah, I remember we saw a glimpse of her in the last game. We didn't really, you know her story and everything, so, you know, this game is all about her and everything. Her daily life. And it really reminds me, it really is an anime. I mean, I don't know if that's intended, but it's just an anime. This is like all an anime to me. It's like a slice of life fantasy anime and everything. There's like references to like combat and everything, but that's not really the focus, right? It's more about learning the characters and how they interact with each other and their relationships and everything. Can't stop that though. Really? That fox seems to be, you know, he's being bullied. Can't stop that? I guess not. Though, let's see. Actually, where is the graveyard? I forgot. Where's the graveyard again? Left this village, right this castle town. Don't remember where the graveyard is. Well, time to finally open the handy-dandy map that was included in the game folder. It's actually still hard to tell because it's like this map is not very good. At least for me. But no, actually, when I zoom in, it's fine. You can't see it, but I don't know if there's any reason to show it. It's just a map to show the places I've already been. Graveyard. It's oh, it's actually okay. So you go up. Okay, I think I know it. I think I know where to go. I think. In that case, we just need to go back to the village. Actually, probably be a bit faster. Slightly. So let's go. So let me save as well, just in case. Just in case. 17 save files. Good. Again, nice music. It's the, you know, the other side. Actually, were we like, no, I can't remember. Were we like sitting on the other side? Is this just like a reversed image? You know, you just flip the image or something? I don't know, I can't remember, actually. But I guess it would make sense. You just flip the image and, you know, that's exactly what it is. Save, come on, save. Save again, I don't know. Just, who knows? We might find like a final boss and then we lose or something, I don't know. This should be the way to the graveyard. Where apparently we met somebody? You know, as a young child? And somehow they're not here anymore. You know what? I don't know, I don't need to save again, but... I don't know, it's kind of like if something happens, like for example, if we like choose a different ending or something, I don't think that's the case, but just in case, I don't want to like start all the way back, so I want to be as close as possible if there's such a thing as that. But anyway, we have the journal pieces, so we can continue reading. Alright, so this is a continuation of Yoki's story of the Gravekeeper, I assume? I don't know. The new day soon arrived. As I was preparing for our commute to the village, I decided to try asking her about her sister one more time. Maybe before I drop her off at the village, I'll help her look just a little bit more. But when I asked her, Sister? I don't have a sister, she said. No way, I thought. Was this girl just messing with me? I started to get upset. Or did she really forget? How could someone forget something like that? Well, there's no sense trying to search for someone under these circumstances. Someone in the village will be able to do a better job than me with this. And so we arrived at the village. I asked around, seeing if there was someone who can give her a place to stay. I found some people who seemed interested in helping her out, but no matter where I dropped her off, she'd always find her way back to my place. Eventually, I stopped trying to leave her with someone in the village. It was more dangerous to have her wander back on her own than just to let her stay here. And so, as days passed, the search for her sister would continue, but she sure wasn't very helpful with the search. She didn't know what she was looking for. During this time, while she was staying here, she would help other things. She wasn't very good at helping, but it was kind of nice to have company. She's doing the cartoon run. I never looked after someone like this before. Maybe I wasn't so terrible at this, I thought. As time passed, it started to feel like we were family. Something I never thought I would have. But I knew things couldn't stay this way. The terrifying past that follows me, I can't let her get caught up in it. If I was tracked all the way here... Well, in the meantime, maybe it's okay if things stay the way they are for now. Maybe they'll never find me, I thought. And so... years would pass by. I was still trying to look for clues about her sister. And also during this time, we grew up together as a family in this place. We started to fix up the house over time. Is it the same house, or... because now, you know, the graveyard doesn't seem to be, kept up in repairs, I guess. It really began to feel like a real home. As time passed, I noticed something strange. I learned she was capable of magic, but it was unlike any magic I've ever seen. With this power, she was able to take down a large rampaging beast type, and she did it all by herself. I was worried. Was this a forbidden magic she's using? Was it witchcraft? But she doesn't study any of the practices of witchcraft. Was she possibly a beast type? But she didn't look or act like a beast type. All I could think was, she needs to keep this power of hers a secret. Well, too late for that. There's no way the crown here would leave her alone if she found out, or she was found out. Isn't my power cool? Yoki, you have to promise me you'll keep this power of yours a secret. Only use it when you're faced with immediate danger. What? Why? We don't know the origin of it, what kind of magic it is. And recently, I caught wind of something scary. I heard that the king and queen have died. I heard they were killed in a battle with a beast type. When the prince learned of this, he was devastated. I heard he'd become wicked of hatred and bitterness. Not the same prince we saw before. Got very edgy. Any beast types found under his order, peaceful or not, are to be eliminated. I'm worried. If you display this power in front of the wrong eyes, they'll consider you a beast type and the prince will have your head. Really? That's not what I've heard. I heard he's been intimidated by everything and cries every night. He's been too wimpy to succeed the throne and doesn't leave his room. I'm not scared of that guy. Yoki, listen. It could be very dangerous if people misinterpret your power. Please promise me you won't use it in front of people. Fine, fine. I'll try to keep it a secret. I'm not really worried, though. It was then my past finally caught up to me. Something more frightening than a prince or any beast type. Okay, it's the same symbol. It's like a dagger stabbed into a tree. I knew. There's no way things could last forever. But I really wanted to believe. Okay. I'll look for my pages. I already have it. I already have the other page, though. No spiders and bugs. Let me just look at this place. Yeah, this is looking the same. It's like a shack, so I don't think this is the same house that was mentioned in the journal, but I might be wrong. I don't know. I wonder maybe it was burnt down or something. I don't know. He didn't really mention like a graveyard in the journal necessarily, or maybe he did. I don't remember. And also like a dagger in a tree. I wonder if you could see it. Well, maybe not. Anyway, let's continue reading in that case. Probably this is the last entry, I think. The time had come. I couldn't wait on this any longer. I had to make a decision. I agonized over the reality of the situation. It hit me. It was finally here. What I'd been running from. What I kept a secret from Yoki. I knew that I couldn't tell her about any of this. I couldn't let her be involved in my life any longer. Everything will end. I couldn't let them find out about her. I couldn't let them find out about her connection to me. I can't let them find out about her power. They were somewhere nearby. They were somewhere nearby. They left their traces. I knew they did it on purpose. They could be in the village. They could be in the forest. I'll find them, and I'll lead them away from this place. They'll never learn about this house. I knew. To protect the only family I'd ever known. It's very smug, by the way. Yoki. I have to disappear. Okay, well actually this is the house that Yoki lives in right now, you know, and as well as Claire, I guess. She also is just living there. I really thought it was the witch's house, but actually it was Yoki's house. You know, initially, I guess Claire is just living there too. Or well, I don't know. Because I remember there was but then again, I thought it was Claire's house because I remember a description in the beginning where we interacted with the bed or something in the guest room. Like initially, Yoki was in the guest room and then she moved out. I don't know. It's confusing. Anyway, I have to disappear. Oh, animation! Wow. Though I do remember like a photo, right? I remember interacting with a photo in the house that mentioned like a photo of Claire and Yoki and someone else. I don't know, was this dude or was it somebody else? I don't know. I wish that we could have lived the rest of our lives together in this house. The journal doesn't mention Claire though, so I don't know. I'm sorry that I can no longer search or can no longer help you search for your sister. Perhaps there was no void in your heart left by your forgotten sister, but you helped fill a void in mine. In all our years together, I thought of you as a sister to me. Goodbye. I hope we get to meet again one day. Are you back yet? Nope. Charles? Okay, his name is Charles. Name is Charles. What was it that you were running from? Why couldn't you tell me? We could have faced this obstacle together. I wanted to be there for you. Like you were for me. It's a big book. It's like I had a lot to write. I knew you'll come back one day. I'll keep the house tidy for you when you come back. I assume not this house. This is like a shack. So because this shack is very dirty. I think that's enough for today. I should head back. I'm sure Claire is wondering where I am. So yeah, I assume it's the house that Yoki was living in. It's weird though, I remember that dialogue where she mentioned that she was living in the guest room for a bit. So maybe it's like the guest room for like when she was living with Charles, maybe? I wonder. Is that what it was? I don't know. That's it. Odd man with cape and horns, I saw earlier. I tried chasing after him, but I lost track of him. Yeah, that was Zara. That was just Zara. Oh, Zara. Let's just go back to where we were. Actually walking this way is technically longer, but whatever, let's just go. Like I was thinking like maybe I should fast travel. We can't go directly to the mountaintop from here, but we could have went to like back to the village, I guess, and then take the fast travel if you're with like the mail boss, mail delivery boss or something. What was his name? I already forgot. Lazy dude, or at least not really lazy, more so like someone who gets easily distracted and daydreams, I guess, a lot. Like he goes AFK, you know, in real life. Isn't that weird? Was it this way? I think it's this way. I could also talk to the bird one more time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. I don't know if there's any other secrets you could find. But it seems I've done everything, and it seems also like you should do everything if you want to end the game, you know? I don't think you can miss anything necessarily. Well, there was that one time where I saw Zara's house when I was escorting the one guy, but I don't think you can explore his house, as far as I know. I could double check, maybe, on my own time later, but otherwise, I don't think so. You know, I don't think it really matters too much anyway. Oh, that's the wrong way. Further to the left, and then up, right? Oh, can't go that way. Come on, go. Go. Any mail you deliver here? Nothing to deliver, though. Let's just continue. Chirp. Anything else? Confused? Chirp, you've had a long day. Maybe you should head home and get some sleep. Okay, so that's it. I think that confirms that. That's all we need to do. Yeah, this should be the house that was mentioned in the journal. So this is probably the same house. I don't know. Hey Yoki, welcome back. What's up? You look pretty down. Are you okay? I'm okay. I just had a long walk. I'm just tired is all. I managed to clear my head from that awful nightmare I had earlier. So, I'm gonna head to bed, okay? Okay. Sweet dreams. Bat wings. Did she always have bat wings? I guess she always had wings. I'm worried about you, you know? I wonder how long this will go on for. Claire living here, my work at the post office, work at the castle, Zara's visits. We need a restraining order on Zara, I mean... I thought Charles would stay here forever. But one day he just left. With everything I have now, these peaceful days, will it all vanish soon? No, I shouldn't think this way. Charles will come back one day. And nothing will vanish if I work to make sure it doesn't. That was quite a long stroll. I think I should probably get some good sleep finally. Something that still bothers me though. A sister. Did I have a sister? What was my life like before I met Charles? Why can't I remember? Well? Huh? Think what you like. Stay as blissfully ignorant as you are now. That'll make everything easier. In time. Everything you are will be mine. Okay, Zara? Enjoy these remaining peaceful days while it lasts. She won't be able to hold it back anymore. Her influence will reach her soon. I'll make sure you're ready, Yoki. Okay. I assume that's it? Everything by Temmie, except the music, I guess. Some of the music is from other people. Wow. I guess that's it. I assume these are the credits. Yeah? Yeah? No stingers? I'm just gonna wait until the main menu shows up, I guess. Oh, well, no, there's been more. As, like, Lavender Town, music plays. It hurts. Someone stop me. I don't want to hurt you. Hey, it's you. Or maybe, well, is it the same person? I remember a certain person. Yeah, I remember you. From the last game. Creepy. This is... okay. Yoki. Please. Run. Oh. Okay. You're just Temmie now. Oh, well, actually, we're the bird. I thought we were Temmie. Wow! Welcome to the bonus room! You went through a lot of reading just to get here, huh? Well, I hope you're ready for more of it! You must be thinking, who is this? I'm Tim, of course, or Temmie, the creator of this game. I hope you liked it. I know you don't really do much except walk around and make images appear. But I learned how variables work, so there's cool random stuff sometimes. I work really hard on drawing all the art and writing things. I even tried my hand on the music, but it was too hard. Also, it's kind of weird, like I'm doing a voice for like a real person. This is like a real person. I'm doing a voice for them. I don't know. So I made Toby and Camellia do it instead. Isn't the music amazing? Better than the game itself, if I do say so myself. Well, anyway, insert player name here. What can I do for you? Can I ask some questions? I guess. Favorite color? Orange. Okay. What's next? A good question. I'm not sure yet. Okay. I thought that was it. Just a good question. It just ends. I've been thinking I want to try doing a comic. So maybe a small little comic thing. Then maybe another game? I also want to do another animated video at some point. I'm eager to continue this story in many different mediums. I just haven't figured out which ones yet. So this lonely girl? Well, if you want to see. Oh yeah, the character from the last game. I smell it. I smell it. I smell that scent. She was here recently. Yoki was here. I'll find and eat. Vor. I eat you. I can't reach you. Eat. Okay, we get to play as her. I'm gonna go up though. Going here. Hello. Okay. Nothing to do here. Tasty bat. Ah. Can I eat the bat? Nope. Can we antagonize? Can we just antagonize all the other animals? No, they all seem to be like hiding behind stuff, which makes sense, I guess. Oh, I can go here. I saw a person there. The robot girl. I say it's a robot. It's like, well, more like a cyborg. Sort of. Not really. Depends on the level of technology, I guess. We can go to the wolf girl's, room, however. Trusty spear! My glasses! I don't need it anymore. My nose is my sight. Okay, it's like a dog, literally. She became a dog. Friend! Friend snake! Comfy bed. Good. Good for you. Over here? I'll just lose back over here. Hello! Ah, it's you. It's a tasty looking rabbit. She's a rabbit. You're not gonna attack me, are you? I finally finished repairing my arm. Don't make me do it again. I smell a familiar scent. It's Yoki! You were with Yoki earlier. I was, yeah. You better not think of going after her again. She's had enough to deal with. Enough talk! I'll eat you too! We'll see about that. Dead. Slap with a giant hand. Well, I'm sure she'll be okay. I should run off before she regains consciousness. Oh, okay. Huh? Where'd Rabbit go? I'll go find her. She won't get away from me that easily. And then I'll murder her. Very violent game. Oh yeah, we never knew what that letter was, by the way. There was like a letter for somebody, but we never knew who it was for. What's that smell? It smells familiar. It's coming from here. This paper. What's on here? This is from... No? From the last game. Mom? Oh, okay. I guess that explains that, sort of? Like... Parallel dimensions? Like parallel worlds shenanigans? Temmie's box. Beast type? Yeah! Cool name, right? Totally doesn't sound like a temporary name at all. Sorry, I'm not very good at thinking up names. But that's okay. Beast types are just this world's naming convention for them. It's not like other worlds all use the same names for each creature or concept. I have more chances to think of a better name for them. Other worlds? Other worlds! Yeah! You'll see one day. I hope. I imagine the idea is that it's gonna be a, well, I guess a similar thing that happened in the last game is gonna happen in this world. And then, you know, it's gonna continue from there, maybe? I don't know. Creepy eye. We have to show that creepy eye monster again, though. I don't like eye monsters. You know, like when you do like a horror game, there's always the one with like a billion eyes staring at you. I don't like that one. It's not as bad. You know, something that's more that has a stronger effect on me is what's it called? Trypophobia, I think is what it's called. You know, where there's like multiple holes or something. It's weird, you know. It's kind of more like a biological response, but when you put like multiple holes or whatever, that kind of phobia, that invokes a stronger reaction out of me for some reason. You know, that's something that would spook me. Anyway, music. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it way too good to be in a silly little game like this? Seriously! Camellia and Toby are really incredible, huh? A few of the arrangements are actually from melodies I made originally. My original songs were really rough. I'm still a novice at music making. When I listen to the arrangements Camellia made of them, I actually teared up. To hear such a cool arrangement of a song that I made myself, it was a really inspiring feeling. Makes me want to make some more music. But I mean, just kind of like, I don't know, she's like a meme, you know? It's like, well, she's a person, but also she became a big meme in the Undertale, you know? Because she had her own, like, monster in that game. It went, Temmie! Hoi! Anyway. Get out of here! Be gone! Again, because, you know, last time I did this too. Obliterate from existence. Oh, okay, she just leaves. Never mind. That's kind of depressing. She walks off that way. Off the screen. Onto my desktop. No, okay. That'd be kind of a funny trick. It's like she just walks off the window, the game window, and just walks on your desktop. Tem's computer. It's very fancy. Also, a lot of food stains, I guess. Laptop? Oh, what does it say? Very slow, and more food stains. What? To clean up. Collection of Tem's favorite manga, I guess. So many. My favorite manga is Frankenfran. I don't know. That's just my favorite manga, I guess, no? It's not really relevant, it's just my favorite manga. Beast types, a theory of their origin, yes. It is believed that beast types are those who arrive from another world, and are incompatible with the world they've entered. This creates an instability in their form while retaining varying levels of their previous identity. They constantly stabilize and destabilize their appearance based on their emotions. Wait, read that again? Okay, so yeah, okay, the lore is these beast types are entering from another world, and the reason is because of the last game. It's kind of explained in the last game. I don't know. Should I just spoil? I should just say it. I'm gonna say it now. I'm just gonna say it. Spoilers. In the last game, the world was being destroyed, right? And everything. So that's the reason there are a lot of beast types in this world, because the last world was literally deleted from existence. And so a lot of souls, I imagine, or like people, I guess, who had nowhere to go, went and I guess were summoned in this world. And it's like weird beast types is the idea. Anyway. Bed? Soft, comfy bed. Good. Can I go over here? What's over here? It's a box. Wow. It's a box. Push it. Hop, hop. Have you thought about playing the game Avoiding Zera? That guy's more sensitive than you might think. Interesting. Is that a way you could do something like that? You could like avoid Zera intentionally and just never interact with him somehow. And then he just like gives you extra dialogue at the end. It's kind of like, why have you been avoiding me? You're so mean. Also, here's a picture of Tem. What a lovely painting. Oh yes. Of course. Kinda reminds me of Super Mario 64. You know, you just jump in and go into the Tem world. Anything else? I see a little poster here. I imagine that's one of the characters, maybe? It's hard to tell, though. Zera, maybe? No, it could be someone else. I can't tell. Could be a different character entirely. I guess that's it. I don't know if there's anything else to do here, so let's just leave. Bye! Is there on the title screen? Yep. There you go. Just a little extra little bonus room you could, like, go inside. And there you go! And, well, I think that's the whole game. I don't know if I missed a few things, maybe some Easter eggs, but I feel like that's the intended path, I guess, of this game, the empty path. But, there you go. Just like a, interesting little game. I like the world. I like these type of games, where they introduce a lot of characters and the focus is like, a lot of, like, implications, about these characters and their stories and everything. It would have been kind of cool, though, because the main character is, like, implied to be, like, a very good fighter and everything, right? So it would have been cool if there may be some kind of gameplay to it, where she actually fights. But then again, it's like, I don't know how you would fit that in, It's kind of like, just like we do like a generic RPG. I don't know. But, it would have been cool if you added at least something else, maybe? I don't know, though. I'm not a developer, so maybe I wouldn't know what you would add in to make it fun. Anyway. What else? I don't know, I like the graphics for one. I also like the exploration as well. It wasn't too bad. You had to backtrack a few times, I guess, but it's not too bad. I like, in any kind of like game where the primary focus is exploration, I like the idea that, I prefer to keep finding new things, right? That's the main loop of the gameplay, or gameplay, depending on the person. Sometimes some people would say that wouldn't be gameplay at all, but I actually like it when, if you explore stuff, I want to keep seeing new things, whether it's like new dialogue, new locations, new things to experience. And so I don't really like backtracking when it comes to that, especially because if it's an exploration game. But it wasn't too bad, and also because of the bird, they just tell you where to go. There's no reason not to use the bird unless you're like stubborn, I guess, and doesn't want to take directions. I don't know. But otherwise, though, the bird does help, I guess, to find where you need to go. I mean, if there's only like one criticism, one minor criticism is the fact that I don't know why you have to use save spots in this game. It's not really necessary. It's not like a typical RPG anyway, so I don't think it's necessary to use save spots. I wish you could just manually save anywhere you want, but then again, it might be a limitation in the engine, maybe. I've noticed that it said like Kado Waka something, I don't know, it's like an RPGMaker game, I think, is the engine, so maybe there's a limitation because of that? I don't know, I'm not sure, however. But, again, it'd be better if I could just make saves wherever I want, especially if you're streaming or recording it. It's just, better, because then you don't have to like do things over again if you miss something that you want to see. That's what I did. Exactly, actually. I had to like restart a little bit, but again, not too bad. Some minor criticism. And what else? I don't know, I like the music. The music is really good, I mean, obviously. It really just reminds me of just like the Game Boy. I feel like that's the intention, just reminds me of the freaking Game Boy. So I have a big bias for this game because of the mood, the tone of the game and how it looks and everything. So it's just very nostalgic to me, I guess. But yeah, anyway, just cute short little game. I was gonna say wholesome as well, but then there was that eyeball, there's a bunch of eyes that show up, and the creepy little girl. We didn't see much of her. I feel like it's just, implied. I wonder if Tem, developer, if they ever made another game, if she is gonna make the other game more dark, I wonder, because that's what it seems to be heading towards. But who knows? I don't know. Anyway, there you go. I mean, I guess, yeah, that was it for The Dweller's Empty Path. And if you're interested, you can check out the other videos on my YouTube channel. The prequel to this was Escape Chasm, if you're interested in watching that one as well. And if you didn't know, I also stream these games live on Twitch. So check me out over there if you're interested as well. There you go. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so actually there's a bit more, because I did a little bit more research after I finished my playthrough of this game, and as it turns out, there's a few other endings that you can get actually. 3 of them in total that I'll show. First of all, there's actually an ending you can get by simply interacting with the bed. It's my bed, go to sleep, are you sure? I haven't even left the room. And this is saved like at the very beginning of the game. Well, maybe I just won't have any more nightmares. So yeah, you just interact with Yoki's bed at really any point during the game, and technically there's a bunch of variations of this ending, depending on where you're at the game. Whether or not you have the journal pieces, whether or not, you've actually explored the area as thoroughly. But you can also just do it in the very beginning, and then, you get this ending. I think the only thing that changes is maybe the little picture there, and a little dialogue here that says, "Really? That's all? At least leave the room next time." Yeah. So there you go. That's one of the first endings. I probably won't show every single variation, but that's the thing you could do. You could just go to sleep, Don't even bother with the adventure at all. So here's another one, though. I think this is the correct file for that. I think this one? Yeah, okay. So this one, if you remember in the bonus room, it was mentioned that you could go through the game without interacting with Zara at all. And that's basically what I did. Surprisingly harder than you think. I mean, for one, it's not something you would think to do in your first playthrough, I feel like. Because you have to be, aware of which events actually involve Zara. And if you didn't know, it's the hero quest, the one at the bar, and of course when he's in front of your house. So you have to avoid those events specifically. I actually failed to get this one, a few times for some reason. But I think I've got it this time. So now I just gotta head home. I don't know. I think it's the way I did the order of the events somehow, or the way I got alternative endings for like side missions, for example, maybe? I don't know. Like, for example, for the Lost Traveler quest, I actually led him to Castle Town instead of the village, and you can actually get a special CG for that. Anyway, this should be it. So if you notice, there's no music. The trees block all the pathways, and there's nowhere to go except go back home. So this should be the ending that I triggered. I didn't actually look what the ending is until now, so go in. What happens? How unkind of you to just ignore me like that. Oh, sorry. Was that you standing next to the front door earlier? I didn't notice. You know I don't appreciate being treated like this. It's quite disrespectful. Like you're the one to talk. When have you ever shown any courtesy toward me? What's with this intimidating aura? Is he really that upset over being ignored earlier? Why? Of all things. I do this for your own good, you know. Is he talking about the nightmares? You'll see one day. I don't see how planting bad dreams in my head every night is helpful at all. That guy, as mysterious as ever. Alright, I guess that's it. Is our witch friend around? No, I actually can't go that way, so the only option is to go to bed, I guess. Yeah, little cutscene there. If you ignore Zera the whole time, which is actually, again, harder. Also because, the hint bird or whatever that tells you where to go. If you don't talk to Zera, the hint bird just says, if you didn't talk to Zera, you better restart your playthrough, basically. So you don't get hints to which events you've already been. It was quite a struggle. Anyway, why do I have a feeling I won't be having pleasant dreams anytime soon? Yeah, and then I guess she'll just be tormented by nightmares the whole time. At the beginning of the adventure, the whole reason why Yoki even got out of bed because of nightmares. Presumably caused by Zera the whole time. For what reason? I don't know. It's just never explained, I guess. There you go. There he is. Is he angry? Is that angry thing? Okay. Check. You ignored me. Time to give you even more nightmares. Again, is there like a restraining order you could make? No? Because... oh well. Anyway. And there's finally a third ending that you can get as well that I'm going to show. Is if you go into Zera's house, which is right here. As I've learned, it's percentage based actually, whether or not it appears. I think it's 25%? Yeah, like that. At first I thought it was triggered by the Lost Traveler side quest, but actually it's just, a coincidence. You can actually come here anytime. So you go explore his house a little bit? Why not? I didn't actually explore his house in the playthrough, so... Did you enjoy your stroll to the Crown's castle? Ours is much better. Don't you agree? How did you know I went there? I assume these are the, familiars, right? The familiars created by Zera. Similar to that dragon, Oh, what an unexpected surprise. I will have some tea and snacks prepared for you immediately. No need. Interact with this? A pristine sink. Not a single plate in there. Isn't it sunny out? It looks like it's nighttime from this window. Is the glass tinted? Something smells really good. They won't trick me with tasty food. I do wonder what they're baking though. Chair? Table? Again, pretty modern. Why? All these medieval fantasy settings, they just have modern kitchens for some reason. Isn't it sunny out? Alright. Same dialogue, actually. What's in the fridge? I feel like I shouldn't look through his fridge. I don't want to know what that guy eats. I don't know, what does he eat? Does he eat the souls of the damned? Oh, you've come. Miss. Is there anything I can get you? Stay as long as you like. Yes. I assume you're not real people. You're just like weird homunculi familiars. You go here? You spoke of the dragon familiar who's obtained his own being. We will squash that pest. Oh, okay. Is that it? Alright. There's nothing in here? Nope, nothing there? How about in here? Nothing? Okay. Can I go in the basement? My reflection. It started laughing. Spooky. Is that a portrait of himself? It smiled back at me. Why is this house so creepy? It's as if it's a haunted house or something. What an impressive looking sword. This crystal. It's weirdly soothing. I wonder what this is. It actually reminds me, you know the hero quest? The one where like you go on like a mock RPG, you follow the protagonist around and everything, and Zera, as it turns out, is the final boss. Actually, if you check the inn, after that sequence, you actually learn that the other party members are fine. You know, they didn't get murdered or anything by Zera. They actually got defeated, but they simply, you know, went back to the town. You saw it, didn't you? Okay. Creepy. The music just stopped. Okay. I did see the weird crystal thing. Well, let's go upstairs. Reflection again? Smile. Why did they make a pain expression? Oh, not smile this time. Hello? This is a room being kept for a certain someone. We tie it up every day as we wait for this day to join us. And who would that someone be? You're not gonna tell me? No? Smile back. A fancy lamp that seems to emanate dark aura. Okay, evil lamp. Certain someone, eh? I might have an idea. You know, the person we saw before. Oh. It's a green eye. The person we saw before, like the little girl, you know, with the like little eyes surrounding it. Well, it's thematic that we saw that green eye, I guess. In that case, I might not thematic. What's the right word? I don't know. Anyway, sorry, not even you may enter Lord Zera's room. No, can't go inside, I guess. I believe you can go inside, but you can't do it within the game. You have to like hack the files or whatever. There's nothing in there though, it's just darkness. But there's a little Easter egg, I guess. Where Zera just shows up and says, hey, don't go in there. Get out. And then he closes your game, basically. I guess, well... what did he say? There's always a place for you here. Okay. Let's see, so to get the ending though... can I interact with this bed? If I don't even want to sleep in my own bed, why would I sleep here? Maybe you just have to... Maybe just a small nap. Okay, okay, I didn't know this, or I didn't realize, but you're supposed to interact with this bed a few more times. The ellipses made it seem that it was useless to do so, but actually, you just had to keep interacting with it. What a sneaky way to do this. But yeah, once we do, hehe. So, you finally decided to join us. We've been waiting for so long. Lord Zera will be so pleased. There's no turning back now. You're ours. Hehe. Okay. Devil maid. You'll stay with us forever and ever. And become one of us. Actually, okay. Well, yeah, actually that explains a lot. You see her horns and her tail? That's just... And it was mentioned by the dragon that, you know, that were similar. I guess that's why Zera always hangs out around Yoki. Yoki is a familiar. I guess, or at least someone similar. Hee hee. Evil smile. Huh. Alright. I guess, well, looking at Yoki now, I guess she doesn't have horns. Not exactly, but the tail is similar, though. I don't know. I guess she has something to do with Zero. In that sense. But there you go. That's all the endings that I missed in my first playthrough. There's a lot of other like little secrets and little Easter eggs, but I don't think I'm gonna show it all. I feel like if you're that curious, you probably find it on YouTube. I think there's a video for that actually that shows everything. And there you go. That's all I wanted to show for my playthrough anyway. And alright. I think I already said my goodbyes, but I'll just say it again. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.